Hey everyone, we're here! Right into the stream! No intro! Ah! Craziness! And Bacon's here! Say hi, Bacon!
Hello, everyone!
Ah!
Tis I, the Bacon.
Will he listen today? Nobody knows! In fact, he probably won't. We're just jumping right into the game! Because craziness and chaos. Wahaha!
So what are we doing?
Railroading. On railroad.
Okay. Good. I now know what I'm doing. No. No. See, passenger train has been turned.
I mean, it's there. Go down to Whittier, and there may be some stuff at the sawmill that needs to be switched out.
Whittier. Alright.
East Whittier, sorry.
Okay.
Not Whittier. East. Weast. Mahaha.
Go to the west one. Okay. Let's see. Sawmill, sawmill, sawmill.
So, for those wondering, it is officially the never-ending day. We're still on the same day that we were on, like, from 3 streams ago. Because it's the never-ending day. Because chaos and confusion keeps happening.
Do you want me to run steam or diesel?
I mean, the diesel's the switcher.
Okay, I will take the diesel.
Okay. Ah! Tins383 is in chat. KDR is in the chat. And I'm having my head explode because things are not doing what I want them to do.
What the heck? The diesel's horn is stuck on.
It may be AI'd, so make it not AI'd anymore.
It's in manual.
And then press one of the horn keys, maybe?
Yeah, I did, and it stopped. Inconvenient. Oh, whoops, I needed to go the other way.
There is a bacon here, Ben, then.
I am here!
Now, whether or not he decides to listen is entirely up to him. But he is here.
I just listen to the words that are in my head.
Well, that's part of the problem.
I can't help that the voices in my head tell me to do things.
I mean,
Sometimes they're right.
You could, like, just not listen to them.
But they're right sometimes.
Well, that's between you and them.
True.
Time is fake DR, people. Glad you've been a member for a month. It's weird seeing that kind of time pop up now. People have been members for a month, and it's like, what in the world?
Yeah, membership. That's a thing.
It is a thing. You. Orders. Road. Earth. Track speed. Please and thank you. Help if I, line switches. That'd be great. Bacon?
Yes.
Why is the switcher well past the interchange?
I was grabbing a glass of water, and the AI just decided to keep going. So I have stopped it, and it is now coming back.
Okay. Also, good morning.
It's all under control.
I don't know how much I trust that statement.
All under control. Whose control, I don't know, but it is under a control. I see you have 2 Kabis now.
Yes.
Wow, and you have no debt. That's amazing.
Nope. No debt. And we have $7,200 in the bank.
I see that. That's impressive.
Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Yeah, we're probably gonna need that too. Spend some of that money we have. It's fine.
Spend that money.
But yeah, this is the same day that I was streaming on probably about 3 streams ago. Because it's a never-ending day. This day never ends. It's a never-ending day. The never-ending day. Uh-oh, Bacon is typing. This makes me nervous.
Oh, it's just my SO.
Ah, okay.
I really enjoy the new Pass Fusey
Yeah.
button. That was the change that we needed with fuses.
Yeah. Giving us the option to pass around them was definitely good. They
Yeah.
made a number of decent changes recently.
Very decent. Great quality of life. Fixing bugs and adding new things. We got the water tower.
Yep.
That was, I mean, for people who play on railroads like yours, where maybe they don't go to, or similar to yours, where they decide not to go to some places but go to others, having more water towers definitely can improve the gameplay.
Definitely, for sure. Also, RJS GAR 1993, welcome.
How many Mikados are you up to now?
We have 6.
Still, okay.
We only need 6. We don't need more.
That's true. You don't need more than 6 Mikados.
Not for this road, at least.
Yeah. With the 2 diesels, you could probably... Hey, I uncoupled you. What the heck? Why is this not working?
That happens, RJS. Glad you're here now, though. The 2 diesels are switchers, though. They're going to be done. The only reason M6 was up where it was because I kind of needed it to run a quick train and didn't want to grab one of the steamers for it because it really wasn't necessary.
I think the only thing I wish the AI could do now is in the yard function. You could do couple and shove.
I understand why it doesn't, but I do see your point.
Yeah, couple and, like, so you could say, like, go forward 20 cars, but the, car's like 20 away, and you could some kind of way to do couple and shove. Or I would be happy with being able to have a locomotive menu up and a car menu up. It's like if you right-click on a car to apply the handbrake.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see your point there as well. That's gonna go there. Orders. Road. Track speed, please. Orders. Road. Track speed, please. Alright, are these both from line 1? Nope. Of course they are. Of course they are. Bacon, be aware the yeeting of the passenger trains has begun.
Okay, I'm sitting in Whittier. East Whittier. Doing,
You're sitting in east of Whittier?
Yeah. I'm on the east portion of the Whittier area.
Good.
Doing, the shuntings.
Doing things and stuff.
Yes.
Switch line against 14? Oh. I know what Switch is line against 14.
Shunting these cars like I'm working at a refinery.
Well, it is the sawmill, so it's kind of a refinery in principle. G Fuel Salesman, hello, you are here. Welcome.
On my railroad, I have so many cars waiting to go into the East Whittier interchange that both loading tracks at the sawmill are full.
Yeah.
The entire extra spur line off to the left that goes to the other side of the sawmill that doesn't do anything yet, that's full.
Oh, jeez.
And I have 2 or 3 cars waiting in the East Whittier old interchange yard.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And they're all in the process of loading, and let's just say that there's a lot of logs going through that place. It's almost a full-time job, just doing the sawmill.
Gotcha. Also, Big Bad John, I don't know that Angry's streaming all week. I do know he is streaming this week. I don't think he's streaming all week, though. I think he's busy. Kind of like me.
He does have to sleep.
I'm busy as well. Okay, good. All those cars fit.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah,
good,
they
good.
all fit really nicely.
Okay. That's there. That's there. Cool. I'm curious about something. How much something is. Okay. They're that much. Got it. Good.
Oh, the hoppers.
Yeah.
I have transitioned to 3-bay hoppers, and I am so glad I did. They hold
They hold a lot more.
yeah. It's not even worth getting the 2-bay hoppers, honestly.
That's fair. I think for reasons, I already have like the 2 bays that I want.
Yeah, I only use the 2 bays for Dillsboro now, and then 3 bays go everywhere else.
Well, if you use a 2 bay and a 3 bay at East Whittier, you can fit both.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you put the 2 bay on the buffer side, it'll leave just enough space that the 3 bay will register as there.
Oh, that's good.
I've heard it works for a 3 bay and a 3 bay, but I haven't personally seen it. I just heard it. Alright, how happy is the sawmill? Very happy. Their pond is full. Okay. Howdy, JSG Inc. Welcome.
Not for long. They just got a whole bunch more cars.
Yeah. I still need to transition my other cut of skeleton cars to Connolly Creek L3 because L2's like worn out or something or whatever it's called. Like overlogged. So I'm gonna have to do that here at some point. I come back to you, Dutch dropping cars.
That's fine.
Where are you Dutch dropping them into? You do realize how close that boxcar is, right? Oh, you're going there. Okay, I see the plan now.
Yeah. I typically only Dutch drop into completely empty tracks, or I will Dutch drop slowly enough where if they collide, it does like, oh well, they're going like 5 miles an hour.
Yeah,
so.
they're not going too quick. I like how I was at $7,200. And then I bought those two, the water column and the diesel stand in Bryson. And now I'm back up to $7,300.
Because Bacon joined.
Because Bacon did some interchange.
And then you want to transition the log cars at the sawmill into number
No,
3?
they're currently up at Connolly Creek L2 and they're loading, but because it's overlogged, they're loading slowly.
Ah, okay.
So if you want to run up there and do that, you can, but they're already partially loaded, so you may just want to leave them. But
Yeah,
I don't entirely know what the best plan of action for that is.
So what I did on mine when I noticed things were loading more slowly was I chose the throw money at it approach. I bought more log cars. So now I have a complete set of log cars at every single loading area.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a complete set of log cars that fills the entire unloading area at the sawmill. So whoever is loaded first gets interchanged first.
Yeah.
So they naturally get kind of like their own resting period, because when they load slowly, that kind of counts as like resting, I guess. Or at least it made it so that I don't notice.
Yeah.
I always have logs when I need logs.
At this moment, I don't entirely have logs when I need logs.
Yeah, more cars would help that problem.
How many does L3 fit?
I think it's
Like 6?
10? No, no, I think it's 8.
L3?
It holds more than you'd think. Tell you what, we should just bring cars up there.
Because I can buy some more skeleton flats.
Yeah. Tell you what, I'll gather up a bunch of cars and stick them in there to give you the numbers for each loading area.
Gotcha.
Holy crap, this thing accelerates quick.
The little SW?
Yeah. So I have it running passenger service on my railroad.
Oh, I used to on this one too.
Yeah, it barely needs to ever be fueled. It goes places really well.
Yeah. According to Bandit, he fits 7 into L3.
That's what it was. Yeah. It's more than you would think, but not as many as you would think.
Yeah. Because I know in an L2 I fit 8. shove some of these box cars out of here.
They're already ordering another car, and they still have a full car of oil here.
What's happening?
At Hollyfield,
Yeah.
they are dropping off a third car.
Oh, yeah, they do that. Both oil places do that.
We might run out.
And they can't.
We take a gallon a day, but man, we gotta have 16,000 gallons on standby.
And curly-haired ghost is here. What?
Oh, I needed to go forward.
As do I. Right now, I'm kind of hoping though that the location for the water spout building site is not where I think it is, because if it is, then it's just going to block trains going up the Alarka branch.
They put a picture of it on the Steam store. Let me see where that is. Oh. Huh. Yeah, it's on the main line. But it looks like does it add switching tracks?
That's why I'm hoping the building site is like one of the yard tracks, because you can always like move material from the building site to the actual site. Because if it's not, then however long it takes to build that is however long your main is going to be blocked into Alarka.
Let me see if I can put my character right to where the thing goes.
I figured DRP, so that means that's probably where the building site is, which means that line's going to be blocked tomorrow. Great.
My character is standing approximately where it goes. Next to your passenger train.
Yeah, that's going to block the main.
Yeah. That's where it goes, but maybe the drop-off point is in this yard here.
I mean, we can hope, but if it's supposed to be compatible with building when the Y's there, but not the yard. Or maybe you need the yard first, who knows.
You already have the yard there, though.
Yeah. I'm just thinking gameplay-wise.
Hmm. Oh, I noticed something interesting at the Pulpwood place in Silva.
Okay.
And it might apply to other loading and unloading locations.
Okay.
If all the cars are coupled together, it only pulls from one car at a time, the equivalent of like one box per an hour, right? Like one cardboard box per an hour, one unit, right?
But if you decouple them, it does more?
It seems to pull from all of them equally. I don't know if it's doing any more than one box per an hour equivalent, right? One unit an hour. But it might. So it does require investigation. So yeah, coupling and uncoupling may increase the unloading time, or it may just make them all empty at the same time.
Investigations for later.
I could do it at Stenzel here. Because you've got 3 cars here, and... two of them are about full and one's empty.
Weird.
Ooh. Okay, I've got to pull the... Wait, did we get... Wow, we got paid for delivering this car even though it's not in the area.
Like, not even registered as being in the area?
Yeah, come look, I'm not moving.
Where are you? Oh, you're there.
I could shove it back like a foot and then it would be in the area, but like...
I would say
The
just...
tag...
Right? No, it's in the area. Hit tab. The coupler's in.
I know, but like the tag on top of it hasn't changed color for me.
Hit tab again, like cycle tab, because it's saying red for me. It's good.
Oh no, yeah, for me it's saying it's not there. I'm just gonna shove back a little bit. There we go. Now it is in for me as well.
$7,800 already. Jeez.
I believe Bandan has notes. Yeah, I believe Bandan knows exactly how many cars can get into everything. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he's been
Okay,
typing in chat.
Yeah, 7 into L3, 2 might be 8, and L1 is 5. How many cars do you currently have?
I have 12. I have 13.
You have
5 for
13.
L1 and 8 for L2. I can order 7 for L3 if we want.
I'd almost say just order 10 more.
If 7 maxes is out, I don't want to order more than necessary. You know what I mean?
Well, you would have 10 in...
No, I would have 8.
Sorry, yeah, you would have 7, 8, and 5. What's that?
That's
20. That's 20 cars.
Yeah.
And you have how many? 13?
Yeah.
So that would put... Oops, going the wrong way again.
I have 13 cars already. I need 7 more to make 20.
Yeah, so that'd put you at 23.
No.
If you ordered 10, it would put you at 23.
Why would I need 23 then?
So you have 3 at the log pond unloading. Sorry, I'm trying to calculate how many you would need if you wanted to fill up all the destinations between the logging area and the sawmill.
Oh, then I would need like 32
I think
or
it's...
something. Because the log...
Yeah, I think it...
The log pond holds 12.
Yeah, I think it's something like 30.
It would
Which
be
you need
32
total.
to do all of them. I don't have that kind of money.
You're close to having that kind of money, though.
Let's just start with 7.
Okay. Where are those guys at? Are those... Did
They're
you
at the
order those?
interchange.
Alright. I will go collect them and I will shove them up the hill. Or do you prefer pulling up the hill?
For those ones, probably pulling. Because they're going to L3.
Okay.
So that way you can just pull right up and then back in.
Oh, well, assholes. They put them behind one of your boxcars.
Of course they did. Well, just move the boxcar over a track then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Talia, there is logistics of that. It's always about logistics. Always logistical.
Okay, I have gone through Whittier, not East Whittier, but Whittier, and cleaned up all the switches. They're all set to main.
Good.
East Whittier is still set for optimized switching.
That's fine. Unless I need to, like... I almost have, like, the Connolly Creek branch switch always set for Connolly Creek, unless I have, like, trains going through that location.
Mm.
I don't know why I do that, it's just force of habit, I guess. Curly Hair Ghost. We're trying to not take out debt as much anymore now that we paid off all the massive amounts of debt we had. And I had the money to at least get 7, so I was willing to at least get 7. You're at Hemingway. Good.
I will be right back.
Okay. You're still signed up there. I can run up to Lorca. Solution, pull out 1 L2 and then have L2 ski separate. Yeah, I can see that, Bandit. That makes sense.
I have returned.
You have returned.
I have returned, actually. I did see that there's a mod there's quite a few mods for this game now.
Yes.
And there's one mod that I feel like should be brought into the game
And that is?
as standard. On the information tab, you hit tab and the little things above the car.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's called a flag. It adds... What information does it add? It's so good. It adds, like, the speed that the car is going. And it also adds... Let me find it, and then I'll...
Actually, hold on, I think it just comes in. Keep this easy. I love it when I do that. I love it when I get to the wrong end of things, it's great. Wonderful.
For Your Convenience. That's the name of it. So on the on the flag, it puts at the top, as currently, it says like MW25907. Underneath that, it puts the weight.
Mm-hmm.
Then the speed, and then below that the track it goes on. So it makes it 4 lines of information.
I'll have to check that out. Can you put the name of that in the VC text?
Of course. I'll put the link to it in VC text.
Evidently, I do not have access to that server.
You're not in the Railroader server?
No.
Oh. Okay, I will give you... There you go. There's the link to the mod website.
So not a Nexus Mods thing.
It is not on Nexus Mods.
Gotcha. Hmm. 14 found my original PC. Sorry, 14. But yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, having speeds that the cars are traveling alone would be
Helpful.
yeah, I don't know if the weight's necessarily necessary, but the speed would be very good for flat switching.
I will say it probably helped during like trying to figure out why you're struggling up a hill, and then you realize the car is 50 tons heavier than you expected.
Yeah. Oh, I found a bug on the Mikados.
What'd you find?
It's kind of an interesting one. It requires a bit of an odd set of circumstances to have occur. But basically, you have to run a Mikado out of water, and then you take it and you fill it with coal. Don't fill it with water, but fill it with coal. It will visually, in the tender, show that the water level is now full after you filled it with coal.
Oh yeah, a lot of my Mikados had that bug. I didn't even run them out of water, and I had that happen.
Mm-hmm.
They did that of their own volition.
Yeah, you're like, I'm full on coal. The tender looks like it's full of water, and well. So I've run out of water quite a few times from the Mikados because of that.
I had a bug where I was MUing on Angry Save last night. I was MUing a consolidation in the Burke.
Mm-hmm.
And
Not a Pacific.
the consolidation ran out of water, so I had to use the Burke to like drag the consolidation around. And then all of a sudden, like I refilled everything, and the Burke, from the point that the consolidation ran out of water, stopped using any form of fuel at all. And then the consolidation, when it got refilled with water and coal, refused to act as if it had water and coal.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it was really
Oh, was the AI trying to drive it?
weird. Nope.
Oh. Hmm.
Evolution Chaos, you've been creating a big piece of your DCC payments all day. Well done for the... I hope that goes well. I hope that goes well. Get those passenger trains going.
I think it'd be... I don't know if anybody watching this does modding or anything like that, but I think a really cool mod for this game would be alternate starting locations.
Supposedly there was supposed to be alternate starts, like a Dillsboro start and the East Whittier start.
I would love there to be a Dillsboro start because Silva, such a good starting area if you like shunting.
Yeah. So, I don't know how much more became of that. I remember that potentially being an option. I remember seeing it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I do know starts were supposed to be an option, because why else would it be a drop down? So who knows? Maybe one day.
I think another cool starting location would be Alarka. So
Or
if
it
you
would be
had,
cool, but you would have to set that up as buying rather than building stuff.
well, so like if you were to start at Alarka and you had Bryson, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Alarka to Bryson, and like let's say there was a yard in Brooks or something like that, right? So you had this nice weird like triangle thing going.
Yeah.
And then you'd also have Walker, but they'd need another sawmill somewhere.
Yeah. Bayonet hard mode starting Andrews and have to deal with red marble. Like early game red marble, oh god.
I have not experienced Andrews yet.
Something 6% grade on the main.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I'm teleporting over here to take a look. I've never been here before, so.
A red marble?
Yeah.
You're probably best to look like Topton area, I think. Also,
definitely a
banning
lot of
was a
high.
mod that let you interchange pulpwood. Would be nice.
There's a lot of high-speed track out here, that's for sure. Oh, another tunnel.
Yep.
Do you play this game at night?
If I'm streaming, I try not to, because it gets hard to see.
I can't see crap.
You know, like if I'm playing by myself, I'll do it. But if I'm streaming, I try not to.
Hmm.
That's why when I get to the point where it's like the last run of logs is in place, I'll just fast forward.
Oh wow, yeah, that's this is a grade.
Mm-hmm. It is definitely a grade.
Out of all the grades in the world, this is definitely one of them.
Yes.
There's coal here, but there's no water here. I imagine a water tower is an add-on.
In Andrews?
Nathan.
Nathan?
Or
Not a hollow.
Nansala. Yeah,
Not a hollow.
Nanhala.
I think so. Keep part of that being anything soon.
I don't see one. Oh, milestones. There we go. Yeah, I don't see one.
Maybe it gets built when you get there.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, you can coal here, but you can't water here. Seems like the bottom of the grade. Oh, it's on the other side of the station. Okay.
You found it. Wahaha.
Because that makes sense. Good God, I think one of your cars on this train is a flat spot.
Probably.
Thump, 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 thump.
Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Genuinely would not surprise me. I have used the skeleton cars like a lot.
This is the new one.
Oh, it's a new one? Oh.
Yeah.
Then I guess I'll have to get in touch with the reseller then.
They come pre-flat spotted for your flat spotting convenience.
Excellent.
They save you the trouble of having to do it yourself. It's a, real upstanding company.
They save us money that way.
Always look at, yeah, you don't have to abuse your own engines to do it. They do it with other people's engines.
Money! We're slowly clawing back from the purchase of the skeleton cars.
Slowly. It's been a few hours and we're already like, what, halfway done?
Well, I just bought them. And I was at 7,800 when I bought them. I'm already back to 3,700. That, like, I went from 7,800 to 3,300, and I'm back up to 3,700. A new daily report is available. Wonderful.
Yay!
We did almost 2,800 passengers that day. 125 freight deliveries. We have a couple of outstanding waybills, but I have a feeling that's just due to when things finish. We've made $5,000, 5,300 on passenger, 11,000 on freight, and we spent some money. No cars waiting. No cars waiting. No cars waiting. Work at diesel stand has 40,000 gallons. East Warrior diesel stand is 27. Okay, cool.
So Bandon brings up a good thing. Interchanging pulpwood.
Yeah, would be nice.
You can already interchange the other way. So like Silva, they will, if you're not supplying enough pulpwood, they will start bringing in cars that have pulpwood.
Really?
Yes, but they go to different tracks. So it's not quite the same, but you do bring in cars that contain pulpwood if you're not supplying enough.
So they start giving you less for what you do supply them, and because they have to order their own.
I don't know if they give you less, but they just, some of the cars I've been interchanging with them are pulpwood cars.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna take your cars from L2 down to L1. L1's full
full.
on. It doesn't have any cars at it.
Well, the 5 cars at the sawmill are the L1 cars.
Yeah, and they're being unloaded. We can take the L1 cars. and
Why
put
are
them
we
at
trading
the-
5 cars for 8 cars, though? This doesn't make sense to me.
Well, no, you have 3 loaded. Those need to go down to the sawmill. And then there's these 5 partially loaded ones.
I see.
So you'll end up with 5 at L1. 3 loaded down at the sawmill.
I see. This feels weird, but okay.
You'll get your logs more quicker.
Well, they won't unload any quicker with the pond full.
Right. You're at tier 4.
No, okay. Sneak this engine back in before the passenger train gets here. Is this down on Orca? We're getting somewhere. Where we're getting, I don't know, but we're getting somewhere.
Hmm. Somewhere to be gotten is good. Having played on your save with Alarka Junction, it kind of makes me want to restart mine. I don't think I want to go to Alarka. Like, I bought the cars to go there,
Yeah.
and I've dropped them off. I think I kind of want to take that back and not go to Alarka. It feels like a spur that I don't want to go to. Like, I want to have the long run to places, and I don't want to have to deal with this small offshoot.
Yeah. That's fair. Whereas if you go to Alarka, you almost don't want to go any further west.
Yeah.
Because then the passenger routes become funny and not fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to deal with the interchange and all that fun stuff. Alright, that engine's parked. They can entertain the people for like 30 seconds so I can get a drink. What?
Enter. Oh. Da 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 da. Hi everybody. We're doing train things in an area that you can't see on the screen unless he's following me now. He is following me now. Okay. Watch me as I poorly shunt these cars into a new place. I don't know if Midland uses the hand brakes on its railroad. Everything I've picked up does not have a hand brake applied. But I'm gonna use the hand brakes.
People, are you entertained?
They told me to do confusion and delay, and I told them no, that is a very bad idea. I will not partake in such things. Also, they said you should get a Pacific. But I told them that you had decided against such things on your railroad.
Yes.
I think you should get a Pacific, though. But I mean, hey, you know, I tried getting a Mikado to appease you so that you might get a Pacific on yours. But I mean, you know, hey.
You didn't even tell me that you did that.
Yeah. Bandan named it and everything.
Nobody told me this.
Yeah. Remember we talked about this. Like if you got a Pacific, I would get a Mikado, and I decided to you know get a Mikado to see if it would help you get a Pacific.
Nobody told me about this.
Oh my God, you not remember? I think your whole chat remembers.
I was ill-informed of this plan.
Yeah. Got a Mikado and everything. Bandan even named it into homage to you.
Hmm. A likely story.
Oh yeah, check. I
I'm,
mean,
I'm
it
waiting
all.
for Bandan to be in chat to back you up. So far, he is suspiciously silent.
I don't think he said anything. I think he's working.
Kitiara has no memory of this.
They may not have been in stream at the time.
Kitiara is one of my most
Or were we?
faithful viewers.
I'm not sure if we were in stream. I think.
Now you're changing the story here.
I thought we were in stream. We may have been on Angry stream. Or it may have been when I was testing my stream. Anyways, yeah, I got a Mikado.
I think I'm being hoodwinked here.
No, we would never do such a thing to you.
I think I'm being bamboozled. Thank you, Big Bad Dog. That's time for verbs. Let's see if Streamlabs is awake.
Appears to be having nap time.
It usually takes it a minute or two. Also, Talia, passenger train pulled by Mikado. Only place Gulliver and Sullivan over the PM. Clearly, Talia, you have not been introduced to our Lord and Savior, the East Brought Up Railroad and Coal Company.
I think I mentioned that my Mikado is named in homage to you.
Yes.
It's numbered not 19.
Numbered not 9. There's the bird. There's the dancing bird. See, I think Bandit keeps wanting me to get 2 more Mikados, so I have 19 and 20 because of Sumter. But because of my allegiances, I'm unable to perform such an action.
Well, that's a shame.
There's Bandan. Why would I think that, Bandan? Why? I will say, once the 116 gets up to Alarka, I'm probably gonna fast forward to the next day. Unless there's like a bunch of outbounds ready at the sawmill. I recognize that bandit. However, what are the ones that are... Which ones survive? Holy cow, why is this... Why do these cars take so long to load? What the heck? These were loading really quick before, now they're not.
The sawmill cars?
Yeah.
So,
So.
my SOO services aquariums
Yes.
on her days off. And there's one very large saltwater aquarium in a upscale house that she has to service. And the top cap cover fancy looking thing on top of the aquarium
Yeah.
is supposed to be removed when she arrives so that she can, take care of the tank, right?
Yeah.
Like the last 4 times it's been left on.
Oh god.
Yeah. This thing is made of oak. It's like 3 feet wide, 8 feet long, weighs like 200 pounds.
Being oak, I'm surprised it doesn't weigh more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's mostly hollow. It has like a metal frame inside where lights and fans and things go.
Okay, so it's like an oak covering. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, I will send you a. Let's see. And dump the tree.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks decently heavy.
Does the M1 wheel slip?
What's up?
Can the M1 wheel slip? I think it was just wheel slipping.
The M4, you mean?
Or sorry, yeah, the M4.
I don't know. Maybe? I've never had it personally do that.
Yeah, I just heard like a grinding noise from it.
Don't break my choo-choo, please.
It's fine. It's got plenty of tread on those wheels.
Don't break my choo-choo, please.
Why do I hear chopping?
Because you have a passenger train running the line. You know, so be aware of that.
Is it coming here?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's just running the Y. It is not going there. Though with Kenosha playing, anything's possible.
Oh, Kenosha's playing?
Yeah.
Should have told me earlier.
I'm glad I didn't. I'm trying to get my safety rating out of the toilet, so I'm glad I didn't.
What's your safety rating?
48%.
Holy crap, bud. Do you even safety?
I try. Don't always succeed.
Here, I'll shunt these cars more fastly.
Please don't. Don't listen to chat. No, we're not binning it. This is this is the wrong railroad for that.
Tell you what, if somebody makes a $50 donation, I will bin it.
No, it would have to be like $500.
No, 50 is good. I didn't say how bad I would bin it. But binning will occur.
Round something to do for the content. How about no? Let's not do that, please.
Oh, there hasn't been a $50 donation yet. Or super chat.
Still think it has to be like $250 or $500.
I mean...
Because we also have to trigger legally distinct verbs in the process.
Oh, right. When do those trigger? at an
The one
amount.
I'm thinking
Okay.
of, I think triggers at 250.
Oh, wow. You went that high. Wow.
I did. And somebody's triggered it before.
Holy shit, Ezekiel.
I think it was.
Okay, I'm running an experiment with your cars at the sawmill.
Okay.
I have spread them apart
Okay.
so they are all distinct and separate. Well, okay, I missed 2. Oh, that one didn't get the handbrake on, so it kept rolling. That's why. Did I fix it or leave it? Let's leave it.
Oh, you're doing down here. Okay.
Yeah, you see what I did where I split
Yeah.
them all. So
Can we
maybe
fast forward an hour and see what happens?
if you'd like, I'm pretty much out of things to do down here.
Survey says nada, not a not a damn change at all.
Oh, this one loaded a whole bunch though.
Which one?
The one that's connected to the boxcar 18655. Connected to the
That
flat
was
car that's
already
ready to go.
loaded. That was already loaded.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is. I think we're at the point where we just kind of have to sleep and see what happens.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty much done with everything down here.
All right. Do you want to wire the engine up in Alarka now, or do we want to do that after we sleep? It doesn't really matter which way we do it.
Let's go ahead and sleep so that we're not doing it in the nighttime. But there is an amazing sun. Well, it was an amazing sunset.
Already happened.
Holy bejesus!
Alrighty. Interchange received 27 cars.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Let me. How would you like those sorted? Let's see. You got a Larka.
I need.
Yeah.
I need
Bryson pulled out.
I need the Robinson on its own. You can group the Bryson and Alarka together. So basically, I need
Ella.
Yeah, there's an Ella car at the end.
Okay. I will get on that.
I just need Alarka, Bryson, and Ella all together. I need Whittier on its own, and I need Robinson on its own.
You want Whittier on its own. Okay. Do you want me to pull out the stuff for here? And
well, that's what I mean by Whittier on its own. Anything for East or normal Whittier.
Okay.
And the stuff for Robinson needs to be on its own too. There is an Alarka job site car in
There's
this
a few.
mix, and that needs to go in the Bryson Alarka mix, not the
So
Robinson Gap mix.
I think there's a box car for Robinson Gap that I'll have to run around as well.
Okay.
I'll get it sorted out and I'll have it ready to go.
There should be a car here for the Bryson diesel stand too.
That might be the one that I'm seeing.
Where are you seeing it?
On the very tail end, there's like one car for, I think, what did it say, Robinson?
No, there's a car for Ella and there's a car for Alarka. Alarka Junction, I should say. Well, Alarka.
Hmm.
Yeah, it
So,
didn't order that one car.
Yeah, I'll get it.
No, it like the car I was anticipating being here is not here.
Hmm.
This is weird. Finance, we're back up to $7,800. Of course we are. Milestones. Yeah, the diesel fuel stand for Bryson. Car ordered, but it's not here.
I've had that happen before too, and it just magically appeared on second interchange, even though my main interchange wasn't full.
Weird. On the bright side, we went from 94% reputation to 97.
Hmm.
All because our safety
because
rating
of
is
me.
up to 56%. Yay!
You're welcome. They're like, oh, Bacon's here. Just crank up that safety rating.
No, Talia, the interchange is not full. These are all the cars we got. Maybe it was because this track was full or something? I don't know.
Alarka fuel. You got the Alarka one.
No, that's an industry up in Alarka.
Ah.
We should have a Alarka Junction job site, which we do. It's the second to last boxcar. And we should have a Bryson site, and we don't.
Okay.
Unless it's one of these Bryson Team Track ones or Freight House ones. But I don't. I would have thought it would have been called out slightly different. You know what I mean?
Possibly. I don't know. I think the Bryson Bryson Freight House seems reasonable.
It might be that color. I don't know. Again, I would have thought it was called out differently.
Ah, I see you're getting the Mighty 12 ready to go.
Yeah, 12 usually handles the Robinson Gap call.
Wait, where are we going forward? I want reverse.
Why do you want reverse?
So I can shove these cars?
Well, be aware there's Caboose back there.
I know. I'm going up to Caboose. Wait, these cars are from the FRA. Fuck, it's a trap! That's not clear. I need a little more. Screw it. We're just going to have to couple onto the Caboose. Hey, before you pull out, I need to cut across you.
You're fine.
And then I have to run around behind the train. Oh no, wait, no I don't. I can just uncouple those. What the hell am I thinking? Never mind. I'm like, I gotta pull the cars off the back. Why? I can just uncouple them and you can just drive away.
Well, I need the Bryson cars off there.
Yeah, I know. The Bryson cars at the back, though, is what I was gonna take off. Or the Ella car, I'm sorry.
There's a singular Ella box car at the back.
Yeah, that's when I was gonna run around for. I'm like, wait, why am I doing this? I don't need to do this. Just
if you
uncouple
wanted
it.
to, you can grab the Alarka stuff, stick it on the Bryson stuff, and then pull that to the side.
I am. I'm grabbing everything off, and then I'll.
I'm just saying that having Alarka up front would make switching easier.
Yeah, it will
At
be.
Bryson.
Oops, what the? No, I'm just trying to get this off so you can get out of here, and then I'll reorder them.
Yeah, having fun with all these cars.
Am I having fun with all these cars?
Are you?
Yeah, not very many cars, but
Wow. Wow. Making fun of our silly little railroad here.
let me. Yeah, my railroad currently has approximately 3 to 4 interchanges a day.
Wow. Folks, he's making fun of our little railroad here.
I'm not making fun of it. It's a financially viable railroad. My railroad is not financially viable. It's in the hole. I can barely get everything done. But there's so many cars.
Would you say you are suffering?
No. No, I am enjoying. Alright, you're cleared to come on back.
Un momento, por favor. Alright. Well, I'm getting switched onto my train here. If you want to run up to Alarka real quick to why the passenger engine, be my guest. Entirely possible it may need cold water.
I can almost guarantee it does.
Because I discovered you can usually do about 2 round trips on a tender with these engines. On the passenger runs.
Mm. You don't want me to just send it out in reverse? Alright, you
No, I don't.
you flip it. Which one is it? 16?
16.
Okay. And do you flip the end car around too, or just...
Nope, it's all coaches, so nothing to flip there.
Oh, you don't have the fancy car?
Not anymore. They're parked in
Why
Bryson.
not? Why?
For executive use only.
Oh, well, you're missing out on money, bro.
Yes, but I'm not missing out on headaches switching.
You could just put one at each side.
Yeah, but then it's not realistic, so no.
But what is realistic?
The way I have it right now. If I was running observation cars, I would have to turn the observation car and the engine, which just is realistic. It's just a pain in the butt.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you had an observation car at each side, right, in real life, if you somehow magically got a 20% bonus in real life for having an observation car at the end, but you could have one at each end instead of expending the money to flip the cars, you can pretty much guarantee that the railroad would put an observation car at each end and just flip the locomotive.
Except they didn't, therefore they didn't.
Yeah, but they didn't also get 20% bonuses for putting them on the trains.
That's my point.
Right, but if they did get 20% bonuses, you can guarantee they would have an observation car.
But they didn't.
Right, they didn't, so they didn't. But if they did, they would.
My railroad. Right on my wife. Alright, be aware.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the Alarka job site car with me. Because if it's where I think it is, I can just drop it on my way through.
Alright. You could take the Ella car too and just drop it off on the way.
No.
Not in where it goes, just on the siding.
No, put it on the Bryson stuff and then I'll send it back with the westbound. It's a little easier to switch out that way.
Okay. I'm still wiring the locomotive up here, so you're on your own down there.
I know. I'm just letting you know for future.
How many tons of coal and gallons of water does this thing need to...
7 tons, 5,500 gallons of water.
No, but how many does it need to do its run?
Oh, to do that run? About probably a hair under 2 tons and roughly 2,000 gallons of water.
Okay. It's at about 2,000 right now.
I'll fill it up. Be on the safe side.
Alright. Okay.
Bandit saying we need Bandit on stream more. This is
On my railroad, I run it as a like the Virginian Truckee does currently. That's new incarnation, where it is a one-direction railroad. Everything faces the same way. So they run forwards and then they run reverse.
Gotcha. No turning.
The V&T does it because they don't have turntables or Ys. But as we all know, there are railroads that did that in real life. Everything ran the same direction for whatever reason.
Fair. Also, Big Bag John, to answer your question, the answer is I just didn't care enough to put them on. Also, DRP, what do you mean by SW1 shenanigans? Are you referring to historically interpretive Reading Railroad commuter operations? Is that what you're referring to? I think that's what you might be referring to.
When you run the executive cars, do you run them based on Southern Pacific or like Union Pacific's executive car rules?
What do you mean?
So Union Pacific would pull the executive cars. Southern Pacific would put the executive cars on the front and shove them.
Here on the QNS, we have a designated executive engine that pulls them.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the Southern Pacific car is in Sparks, and I've been to it a few times. It is very nice. They had it set up where they would drive from the, well, maybe not drive, but they would give, when it was steam, they would give like ship commands to the locomotive, right? You'd have like the little bell thing with the arrow go ding ding for like faster, slower, right? A little arrow would point to how fast they wanted them to go. The living quarters in there were really quite nice, including the living quarters in the kitchen for the chefs. Not cooks, actual chefs would be on this train, maintaining a 24-hour kitchen for the 6 people that were on board the train.
Nice. I'd like to know how they did the whole like ship commands.
It was just a cable.
Just a cable?
It's not cable pull, it's a rotary cable. Right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter like, oh, this locomotive's a little longer or a little shorter. You don't have to readjust it and all that stuff, right? It's like you just take the cable, you plug it in, and then it twists the cable, kind of like you would for like a drain snake, right?
Gotcha.
You twist it to whatever angle it needs to be at. So on control stand in the locomotive, you would have a little thing to like answer, and then in the car you would drag your indicator to, let's say, 20 miles an hour. In the locomotive, the needle would go to 20 miles an hour. They ripped that system out though when they went to diesels, because they got radios, and they could also control the diesel from the car.
Yeah. Oh, so they could like, okay, so it was basically a cap car almost.
Yeah, exactly. It was the executive train, I believe. When they went to diesel, it went to a 2-car train. And yeah, it just ran back and forth all over the country, taking those executives to look at the track, saying, "Oh, look how shiny the tops of these rails are." They did a lot of drinking on that car. Like, a lot. The bar for the car, like the liquor storage area, is bigger than like the executive bathroom, which had a full lay-down bathtub and a shower in it.
Oh, jeez.
Not a shower in the bathtub. It had a lay-down bathtub and then a shower next to it. And the liquor storage area was bigger than that room. Good God, this AI's got places to be.
Yep. Wee!
But it doesn't do that with my Mikado.
The angry ragtime. Angry. Can the sufferance of them receive a large donation to pay out our debt? Unfortunately, I don't think that that works in this game. Otherwise, I would
Angry,
let...
don't listen to him. Yes. Yes, it can.
Otherwise, I would do it, you know?
We could put... How can we put Midland in the debt?
Oh, God. I mean, there are things I do want to do that would put me into debt, and I don't want to do them, quite frankly.
So if we put Midland in... Angry, listen to this. If we put Midland into debt, that'll make your railroad look better
You know
than his
what?
railroad, and the investors will come over to your railroad.
You know what? That should be enough. That should be enough to do what I want to do. That works.
Holy crap, Midland.
That works. That should be enough to do what I want to do.
Are you going all out on paper?
Wait a minute. There's another open platform observation car? Oh, with markers. Okay, never mind. Give me one of those, please. Give me one of those, please. Alright, and how much money do we have left over? Give me one of those, please.
God, Midland.
You started this.
You need a Pacific, don't forget that.
There we go. My goal has been achieved.
Did you get the Pacific? Oh, but...
Yes, Angry. Debt. We have achieved debt. Which I will now pay some down of. Because that was kind of madness. There we go. Alright. Now I need to go do some things. So, I'll let the AI...
Why did the AI just go backwards, uphill?
Because it did.
And then forwards.
Oh, you're on the grade in Alarka, aren't you?
Yeah, but
that grade is
it
steep
went...
enough that it doesn't know what to do with the brakes.
So it goes into reverse?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Now what's it doing? Oh, it's stopping at Alarka? It's already full!
Just hit
Oh, there's
forwards and then track speed.
There's 18 passengers waiting for Whittier? Whittier selected.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'm going back to my switching at Whittier. East Whittier.
What red do I have on these copies? Thank you.
Oh dear God. Midland!
What? What?
You put all the cars between the Ella car.
Oh well. You caused this. This is entirely your fault. Don't move that quite yet. I have a plan.
No, I got it. I got it. I got
Do
it.
not move that
I'm
switcher.
switching. This is my yard. I'm switching.
My railroad.
Oh, God damn.
Okay.
Alright, I will move this one. This has like the same horn.
There's that.
Is this one ready to move? Later.
Bye. I love when I...
What were you doing?
Do. There we go. That's better. Alright. Brick. I'm waiting for Angry to realize what I did. What are you doing? What are you doing? Explain yourself.
I was gonna recouple it.
Oh, God damn it, I just did that thing again. Well, they don't need to stay together, but yeah, you can use them to get out of the way.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay, so I have an idea. Since you got M3 and M4 here, we should see if M3 and M4 are pushing against
Actually,
M7.
unfortunately, I have to end stream. I'm
Okay.
getting pulled into a meeting. So everyone have a wonderful time. Have a great day. Bye.